I found out my girlfriend didn't have a twin sister the night I nearly punched her husband in a crowded bar. It started with a drink thrown in my face and her voice, the same voice I'd kissed 100 times, screaming at me from 2 directions. I spun around and there she was, 2 of her, or so I thought, until I noticed the same necklace, the same scar on her chin. One wore her hair up, the other down, but both looked at me with the same wild panic. For months, I'd been sneaking around with her, thinking I was the lucky guy who caught the attention of a woman with a complicated family. She'd always say, "My twin's coming, you should go," or, "Don't talk to her, she's weird about my friends." But that night, her husband, who I'd only heard about as an abusive jerk, shoved me hard and accused me of wrecking his marriage. I yelled back, called him a liar, and demanded to know which one of them was real. That's when she broke. In the middle of that bar, with everyone watching, she dissolved into a sobbing mess and admitted there was no twin. She'd been playing both sides, switching up her look, inventing arguments, and faking texts to keep her double life alive. Her husband looked like he'd swallowed glass, and I felt the floor tilt under me as every twin story replayed in my head with new, sickening clarity. I stormed out, her voice chasing me, begging for forgiveness, promising to explain. But as the cold air hit me, all I could think about was how much I'd wanted to believe her lies, how desperate I'd been for something real, even if it meant ignoring the obvious. And that's the part that stings the most, not the betrayal, but the way I let myself fall for a fantasy, just because the truth was too lonely to face.